And here we are back in our Porsche Legends, and this time we are in the 917 Living Legend, a favourite of Richard's, I know. Unfortunately he's not here with me today, but there you go. Anyway, let's kick this off. The sprint race, as you can see, it's either raining or has been raining. Looking at the spray, lights out, and away we go. We'll just have a quick look. I think everybody's going to probably be on intermediate tyres. And let's see how this first corner goes. Always a struggle here. Not too bad, seemed pretty clean. Most people got around there okay. Jag going very wide there in the Martin racing car there. Who are we on board with? We're on board with Dave Speed at the moment. And we have Anton obviously struggling in front, probably to get the power down. And yeah, Robbie Matty there again in front. This car is quite a handful. There's no two ways describing it. It really is a handful. And in the rain, it is absolutely diabolical. But anyway. It's only 5 laps, or 4 now, so we've just got to try and keep it together. There'll be no fuel, no pit stops obviously. We've just got to try and stay on. Go slow and stay on is the key to this one. As we see a lot of people there going wide or going onto the grass, it's amazing that people still manage to stay on, but there you go. So we've got Craig currently in first, Spider-Man second, Matty in third, Neil in fourth, Robbie in fifth, Honest John in sixth, Anton in seventh, Dave Speed in eighth, and I'd imagine Jag is in 9. We can't even see him because he's that far down. We're currently running lap 2. The rain does definitely seem to have stopped, so I don't think it's actually raining anymore. It's just the spray that's on the wet track. If you look at the gauge at the bottom left, you can see that the rain is getting less. So we're still intermediate weather. Whether anyone will pit for hards or not, I don't know. It's probably not worth it in this such a short race, but we'll see. We're going to skip on a minute to the end. Because although it's very twitchy, as you can see, and you can see the active spoilers popping up and down there, which is really nice to see as well. Yeah, the rain's definitely stopping. But we will skip on to the feature race, which is obviously going to be 19 laps. Fortunately, it's not going to be 19 laps in the rain. And as you can see, we have switched to the feature race, and here we go. We're on board with Craig right at the back here, and away we go. Richard there in 9th, also at the back. Let's skip through. It obviously is dry now, so got medium tyres. You'll probably have a mixture of tyres. Everybody ran that first turn just about. It was quite clean-ish. There's a few people, 3 or 4 gone off wide there, but no damage by the looks of it, and nobody's actually spun. So hopefully people have sort of managed to keep it going. A bit of attack there by Anton, but no harm done. It doesn't look like that. Yes, there is damage actually. Honest John has got a bit of damage there. I'm not sure what happened there. Okay, so he got bumped. Unfortunately there, I think that was like the ping pong effect. It looked like he just got where the cars just sort of ping pong into each other. Unfortunately, don't think that was anyone's fault other than a racing incident. So yeah, if we look there, actually some people are on racing mediums, I think some people are on hards, so mixture of tyres. I'm not sure what the best outcome's going to be, but there we go. It's a long race, and Richard absolutely loves this car. Unfortunately, he can't be with us tonight, but I'm sure he'll be back soon. But this, I mean, it's the Porsche 917 living legend, and I think Richard said if he ever won the lottery, he would buy this car. Because it's that amazing. But, oh, and as we cut back the action there, Craig's off. Unfortunately there, looked like he just lost it there. Very easy to do with this car. So Matty, once again in first place, very got the hang of this car. He's definitely got this in the bag there. Look at that. First place, he's on medium tyres, and he's quite a way ahead. If you look where everybody else is, he's going across the start finish line now. We can see Anton in second, but he's quite a way back, and it looks like Jag's in third. I'm not sure how that's happened. Obviously that must be a mistake, because I can't see how he's that far high up. And then we've got a little gap back to 4th, 5th and 6th. So Jago's very deep there into the first turn, easily done. But we're not going to know how this plays out really until the other strategies kick in, and that's something we're not going to really know on this one. I haven't kept all of this race because yeah, it's not the best. So when there's a good race, we'll feature more of it. When there's a not so great race, then obviously we're not going to feature so much of it, just to try and keep it going and keep things a bit exciting. So we're going to skip on now. It's about halfway, so we're lap 11 there, and as you can see, there's certain people doing pit stops. Richard's there in the pits. Who are we on board with? We're on board with Matthew, who's now slipped to second, unfortunately. It looks like Anton's in the lead, but we don't know how this works pit stop. Jag's still in third somehow. We don't know how this is all going to pan out with the pit stop, so unfortunately we are going to have to wait until we get to the end, I think, to see where we end up with these pits. Yeah, not a great one this. Next week we'll be back in the Porsche, the one we used first, the GT3, which is a really good car. I'm just trying to think where we are in that Porsche, if I'm honest with you. Where would we be? I'm not too sure, but we're back in it, and that's obviously going to be one to watch because that Porsche is really, really good. Anyway, getting back to the race now. So here we are. We've got Anton first, Matt in second, Jag in third. We're going to skip to the end now of the Nürburgring Ring and see where we are. So here we go. Let's get to the last lap. And we have Matty in first. He's got no tyres, but he's managed to get the first place back. Anton there, right behind him in second. And Robbie there in third by the looks of it. Nobody had any tyres left at all when you look at that. But there you go, one down, and we'll see you next week. Hit the like if you liked it. Thanks for watching as always. We'll see you soon.